first started with the keyboard, learning that in the church. Then I brought my first guitar. They had to score songs because my background was not of Christianity, so I had to score songs. Maybe during service, after the service, I had to meet the gospel singers who came and ask them for lyrics. That was the way I started, and since then, it's not been easy. Then after learning the instrument, I entered into music production, and that's how it is.
So how have you been able to juggle doing music as an artist and of course running through production? And I'm sure you're also in school, and you know, how are you able to put all this together and still maintain a balance?
Yeah, I have people believe in me, my friends, families, and they just believe in me. So yeah, anything that comes down these phones, they put it down, they help me, and it's not been easy, but they believe in me and they put down, so it's hard to do.
All right, you kept mentioning it has not been easy, it has not been easy. I want you to like break it down a little bit for us to understand. Is it that the acting itself was very difficult for you to be able to master, or that you never had a support system financially? Although you made mention of the fact that some persons believed in you, of which I understand they would have given you their own moral support. But when you meant it wasn't, or when you said it wasn't easy, did you actually mean that the support financially wasn't there, or that the craft in itself was difficult?
The support, let's say part, it wasn't there also. And
support financially?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I spend time in the studio trying to mix, master, and sometimes overnight going in the studio. And the being not easy is what makes me today. Because if I don't go through those process, I won't be me today.
All right.
So it makes me stronger.
All right, so which meant that you really appreciated the fact that the craft was very difficult, and that was what refined your brand, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you have a song titled More Than Gold, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
I want to know from you, although I know the track is out, right? Yeah. So tell us, what actually informed that particular song you released?
After my last song before the More Than Gold, which was I'm Gonna Trust, I wanted to sing a song that was directly telling God who He is to me.
Okay.
And that song really means a lot to me, because the writing has been, I've written the song since my childhood days. So I was scrolling through that day and I saw the song, and the Spirit just told me, release the song out. And there's a vision that comes with it. So many ups and downs that came, but okay, God was faithful.
That's interesting.
So let's talk about the business end of music. There's always, you know, this, I don't want to say push into the corner of gospel music artists, where even in church they get backlashes for demanding money for performances. And believe it or not, you are a young man trying to make stuff off of your life, and of course you have bills to pay, you have a family to take care of, and you very soon you're going to have your own personal family, your own nuclear family to grow into. And I don't want to say unfortunately, but that is a bullet that life shoots at all of us. Yeah. And nobody, unfortunately, yes, that is where the word now comes in, is coming to pay those bills for you. You have to take care of your own by yourself, and that you are choosing to do music, and you're choosing to do it the gospel way, following your passion the gospel way. How do you deal with the business end of things, and has the church been as supportive as you would expect?
Yeah, the church has been supportive, because the guitar, the instruments I learned from the church, and I didn't pay much. On the financial aspect, I believe music pays a lot. Just you have to live up to it. You have to work hard to play that pay off. And I believe in God, those things will come naturally. finance will come.
Naturally. How? Are you going to place demands on it? Because there's a big music artist, a big gospel music artist. I think she's one of the biggest gospel music artists we have right now in Nigeria. And if I'm not mistaken, Africa as a whole. And she got a backlash quite recently. I think about 2 or 3 months ago. She was all over the social media. People were dragging her, especially people from church, for saying that her fee was 10 million naira to perform. And that's why I'm asking you this question, because I want to get what your idea is about this whole, and she's not the first person actually, except that maybe she is the most recent case that we have on our hands. But we've had other people, male and female gospel artists, dragged for the same issue. A school of thought says, why would they demand money to perform in church? Other school of thought said, these people have bills to pay. They're human beings like you. They spend money to make this music. And when you have studio sessions, do you get studio sessions for free? I believe the answer is no. You pay money for that. And of course, other services that you need to pay for to get that good music ready and done for consumption. That is where I'm going to with that question. What is your perspective on that issue?
Actually, she has lived up to her standards. Before she got to that level, she has paid the sacrifice. And people who are going to pay that much will come. People who don't pay because they don't value her. So if the value is there, they will pay the amount she demands.
Okay, that's it. Wilson is trying to be safe. All right, let's talk about your project. What's the next project coming up for Wilson? What should we be expecting?
Yeah, my next song, House of the Lord. The team has been working out to bring it out because it comes with vision and a dream. And when a project is when we got the revelation to release song out, it came with a vision, and we're trying to make it work.